talking point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, Fambule, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment we come through the Talking Point platform. Today again, we do with we usual Komon-Tok them. Today on program specifically, we're going to ask some provocative and some sensitive questions there. We're going to try to make sense out of it. One of the things we're going to look at, we want to know if not true for say salon don't they go to the level where they say police states. We got to understand what do they mean by police states, and we also got to examine the talk people when they say JMB not serious about the national cohesion, national unity, and this now outlandish accusation. We got to try for back up with that, and also we go can look at the same talk where people and they say the fight against corruption is not about national issue. Not about saving the national treasury from bad politicians. This is purely political, or they say politically motivated, chasing enemies, or perhaps you are distracted, actually waiting it take for deliver. In this platform, we not just talk. All what you ever can tell you. So based on that here, we back them up with evidence. We not one lay just take reward for granted. Use your own common sense where you get, plus the knowledge where you get. Either it's up to you for believe or for let you not believe. Now that's what they are for. Another thing, perhaps one of the most successful, one of the most pleasing news where I will tell you tonight, where I'm sure some of you are already, but finally, the world wouldn't succeed to create malaria medicine. And the beauty about that, Salon don't get the first consignment of 550,000 tons of malaria vaccine. What does this mean? It means a lot. We know the statistics determine the people who picking them with sister, the mama that we don't die, and we still then have hospital. This life changing vaccine perhaps will write a new story in the fight against this deadly disease. All this and more. If not the first thing is for January, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming you in our Talking Point platform. Yeah, we're talking about issues where get for deal with you. And the point where I want to just emphasize, we are not just talking about things we get for deal with you. You will also be part of the conversation, part of the narrative, the community, and then the shape the conversation, the news, the outcome, and make sure it become much more interesting. Consider for joining the family. We're there two sides. We're there TPP Leo, na YouTube, perhaps also you see for the first time. And we also there na Facebook. We name na Facebook na Talking Point platform. Consider for joining the family. I go guarantee you, once you kaya, you must get something where you go learn from one or two person. It's a must. Believe me. Go now to the comment section and we'll open the line, listen to the people there. Where they call, you will know say yes indeed. You find yourself now a place where you fit for the day. We know they waste time, but they can't just stand for come for them by the issues there. Better one. Where they can.
Just one platform for news every day now we country salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. TPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Before we go into politics first, we are not say majority of we now that we lack more, but we go into the health. Well, body can force, not so. If we not be get well body, we not decision not so. You just say they watch me, you know, go get that time before watch. So Lord puts the priority, prioritize priority. They prioritize the priority also. Lord talk about the number one thing first. We a lot of una done the area. Look, you see, look put this thing what you will see so first. You see the way I excited for read the news. Now we get this in a monumental leap forward. Sierra Leone yesterday received what we hope will be a game-changing addition to its healthcare arsenal. The arrival of 550,000 doses of the RTSL malaria vaccine. This landmark achievement, supported by the global entities such as WHO, W, Afro, WHO, Sierra Leone government, and UNICEF, signifies a pivotal moment in the ongoing battle against the disease that accounts for a staggering 25% of child death in the country and prompts over 2 million hospital visits each year. So you see, as you see the statistics on the screen, favorable, encouraging 25%. So out of 100%, the malaria they take 25% of the picking away they die. Malaria, you see, now a quarter. Very, 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 very significant number now. All right. And we also understand from these statistics, say each year the people where they go to malaria, where they go visit hospital and clinic now around the country, each year over 2 million people are in the visit hospital because of malaria. I'm sure we all come us alone, one way or the other, we all don't sick malaria, or we all don't in one way or the other are affected. And it reaches a point now, it seems as if we immune. Something happens as if malaria, we all don't know. I like the symptoms and the fever, the cold, we all don't know. I like not to malaria now, we attribute to malaria. Now, but before we come into this one deeply, I bring camp for you the breaking news on this aspect in terms of how the vaccine developed. I think if I follow we go into history, the brief history about malaria, who's malaria come out, how much amount on the effect over the years forget medicine. Now just short, probably 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Believe me, it worth it. Not go into the history of malaria. Will they come back?
The word malaria comes from the Latin for bad air, because physicians used to think the disease was caused by toxic vapors rising from marshes. But malaria isn't caused by vapors, or a bacteria, or a virus. It's caused by a tiny parasite, one that stows away in the salivary glands of a female mosquito. And when that mosquito bites a person, the parasite invades the body, causing headaches and fevers that can be fatal if left untreated. When another mosquito drinks an infected person's blood, some of the parasites can hitch a ride to their next host. Europeans had no defense against malaria until the 1600s, when a Jesuit priest in Peru encountered cinchona, a medicinal plant used by the native people. Its bark, ground up, could ward off malaria, and some claimed it could do much more. But this quinine, as it was called, was extremely bitter, so British troops in India mixed it with carbonated water, sugar, lime, and alcohol, creating the gin and tonic. In the 20th century, scientists began to develop anti-malarial drugs, some based on the chemical structure of quinine, and the drugs worked for a while. Then the parasites began to evolve resistance, first in Southeast Asia, then in South America, and then Africa. Back in 1962, as the Vietnam War escalated, North Vietnamese fighters started dying of drug-resistant malaria, and Mao demanded that Chinese scientists solve the problem. They studied ancient texts and thousands of traditional Chinese herbs, and found that an extract of sweet wormwood, a plant that had been used in Chinese medicinal teas for 2,000 years, could kill malaria parasites. Mao's scientists used the plant to develop artemisinin, a new drug that worked faster than anything doctors had tried before. But because of distrust between China and the West, decades passed before it was widely used. Today, it is a major defense against malaria throughout the world. In 2008, though, scientists reported cases of resistance to artemisinin in Cambodia, and then Thailand and Myanmar. Experts say it will be at least 5 years before the next drug comes along.
All right. That's not just a brief history about this deadly disease from the 16th century, where we don't get battle as humanity. Come up to the 20th century, where they successfully creates the chloroquine. In fact, it's one of the most popular name, chloroquine and malaria, and the world we know those drugs already. But a lot of people they say the reason why make it take century, centuries. Imagine from the 1600 on to the 21st century, and now they get vaccine. A question become out when COVID struck. One of the following international news. For the first time in the history of mankind, Motama will create a vaccine in less than 1 year. In 1 year, unprecedented. Lord just puts the word unprecedented. It never happened. Even polio vaccine there or other vaccine there, they take up to 10 years before they develop, according to people that we are researchers and medical people there. But the COVID vaccine, in fact, people then they doubt, even some medical people then doubt if actually it's possible for me to create vaccine in 1 year, because according to all the tests, all the research they take up to 10 years, and you get to go through the Food and Drug Administration for approval. But successfully, we see Moderna, Pfizer, then successfully creates a vaccine where will stop the coronavirus. So people then say, oh, okay. So when you know how to make this thing. Now in 30 we will solve the malaria vaccine, 30 decades, centuries. You know what's gonna be the answer? The answer is simply Europeans, we are dying uncontrollable number. We see Italy, we see England, we see UK, we see America. People are dying because of, according to some allegation, kind of a little bit racism, because just because white people die more, we're not so good. I mean, these are the special ones there, according to some how they perceive for be. That's prompting them for make a vaccine. So what about the World Health Organization? All the money all the other countries they develop, when they contribute, why they not ever make malaria? So pressure begin cancer. I don't account for the background of this medicine, this malaria. Well, other people they say that because the malaria research beyond they care, of course, but we talk about the vaccine. But because of the COVID now, successful COVID vaccine by Moderna and Pfizer, this don't make sure say this don't prompt pull at the sort of like the hypocrisy. That's okay. Now we know say certain life then value past other life. If this life then not for die, we'll not for talk about malaria. Now, indeed, the idea, I think, like the big guns, the WHO and the Western power, then shame and put more money on the research and development of the malaria. And finally, it seems as if we don't get a vaccine. Take a listen on this one. They can't just...
A new vaccine for malaria developed by Oxford University is being hailed as a breakthrough that could save millions of lives. It's the second malaria vaccine to be developed, but crucially, it's considerably cheaper and will be produced on a massive scale with up to 100 million doses a year. That should vastly reduce the toll of a disease that claims hundreds of thousands of lives every year, almost all of them children in Africa. Our medical editor, Fergus Walsh, is here with all the details. Fergus.
Thanks, Sophie. Well, malaria has been causing untold human suffering for millennia. The parasitic infection is spread by mosquitoes. Africa is worst affected, particularly the areas marked in red here, which account for 95% of the global burden of malaria. In 2021, there were an estimated 234 million cases and 593,000 deaths from malaria in Africa. Most of those were children under the age of 5. The Oxford vaccine is called R21 and requires children to have 4 doses. Trials run by Oxford's Jenner Institute show it's around 75% effective at preventing malaria. Crucially, the world's biggest vaccine manufacturer, the Serum Institute in India, has agreed to produce 100 million doses a year of the Oxford jab, at between $2 and $4 a dose. This will be Africa's second malaria vaccine. The first, RTSS from pharma giant GSK, costs about twice as much. Since 2019, just 1.7 million doses have been administered. So the new Oxford vaccine could be delivered at a much bigger scale.
Today is a great day for health, a great day for science, and a great day for vaccines. As a malaria researcher, I used to dream of the day when we would have a safe and effective vaccine against malaria. Now we have two.
Today's announcement follows a major trial of the Oxford vaccine involving nearly 5,000 children across 4 African countries, lasting several years. Our correspondent Anne Soy witnessed some of the children getting booster doses in Tanzania and has this report.
A life-saving jab, giving protection against one of the biggest killers of African children, malaria. It has taken decades to find. 3-year-old Hajra was one of hundreds of volunteers in the clinical trials. Her mother, 39-year-old Mwazani Saif, had a compelling reason to enroll the youngest of her 6 children in the study.
I lost my nephew. He was only 4 when he died from malaria. That's why when I heard that there was a malaria vaccine trial, I said I wanted to participate because it will help us.
Here in Bagamoyo, 600 children took part in the trial. Experts are...
Eddie, we just bring that kind of sort of like a flashback. No, I just understand what don't take place and what they happen. And the people that they accuse say this now racism, this or whatever, this me, I just say baseless. Chinese then confront the same problem. Chinese then beget malaria. Then they develop the artemisinin, and we see the white man and develop the chloroquine and other medicine there. The problem is we not invest in research centers there. We not take we health seriously in Africa. All time we wait past white man can help we. Past international community, past this. Now that makes so the people are they talk now because for me, nobody will let you pass the way you for let yourself. White man has successfully creates the vaccine for COVID because now the interest. Of course, now the interest and people they die. So and they're serious about they respect the life. You see, then country how they live here. If now one person died, they see now a national community problem. If the all person outside, maybe some say travel, arrest or accident you they see, or if you even war conflicts, then they send plane then go take them citizens then. We own people, we own country, we own citizens. I mean, we own government. What person then are nothing. You're nothing. They're not nothing. You're nothing. So we don't value people. We don't value them. So what's the point? Sometimes we can take advantage against white man. Until they end up by racism. Even though we have our own responsibility now for solving problems there. But anyway, for me, I'm excited about this. I'm not saying a good thing, and I thought and fit say the talking points community need for talk about this and nobody's. But anyway, I'm not saying I deal with experts then now, doctors then, some American people then. If I get anything we want to add on this particular vaccine, we don't can at the country. Because if people want to know more, please, I not hesitate for this soon at the comment section, and we'll open the line. Please, no, we learn more from you. Thank you. All right. Now, before we go on the next topic, we're very, very serious. We know a lot of fun on our area. Kindly, they ask the Lord share. The reason why we slow share because we want to let the message go. Now we all this, the show is now we didn't make the show. Not to say no more we all this dollar. No, now we didn't make the show, and I often amplify the voice. Like the page and like the program. It's very simple. Not to think where at least over the big. Now just a sort of like reminder. And I'm also not the door because the thing is, YouTube they tell me. Now Facebook not able to get statistics, but YouTube they tell me say they like, they share, and that's actually motivating. So we know that, but we all can forget. We'll just remind ourselves. Please, Lord, help for share. We can. Family, now take a short break. When I come. Those lines and what I don't throw for you in the beginning, in the open of this conversation, definitely I'll come back with more evidence. We know they talk without evidence. They come in shots, maybe like 30 seconds, so they come back.
We are not just narrating the news, we are creating a national narrative, one that includes you. Join a community of voices under the banner of Talking Points platform. We are the voice of the motherland, Sierra Leone, taking your stories to the world. With TPP Leon, you're not just informed, you're part of the story. Consider to subscribe to our YouTube channel TPP Leon and click the notification bell to get instant alert. Follow, like us on Facebook, Talking Points platform. Your voice can make a difference, remember that.
All right, so family, I want to welcome back to the second part of the program. This very, very important. You know, I'll go play for you one audio when I want you listen. And this audio I will play for you, I'm sure people that within a salon can confirm, say this is happening. And a part of that, I talk with people in a salon where I know personally, not to people and no random people who can call me somebody they want people that want to know personally, where I respect and no say no got nothing for lie over this. For say, this is not the order of the day, not the committee. So we ask the question, if salon are police states now. Anyway, listen this one when it come just now.
Yeah, sugar. Come on, chupa mo. Shake mo chupa nera. One mari pipi mba an group nga de ba yo mba information ya SLPP or APC or any group who they against this government. Man, they are the big. I only remove everything I phone. Or if you're ready for travel, go any side. Now for work out phone way na manual phone. Now work out phone we get church. Right now, 38, they don't all about 60 people. 60, who see the whole youth, any group against the government. Or they see information when Adebayo, APC, SLPP, any part of government. Who see the whole you? Who see the whole you? Don't know. They are the big. Let's focus. Let's send on different side. I can send for you the message. People know the whole at 38. So the message don't scatter outside. They are big.
Wait till me brother talk. I before don't be a victim this past Thursday. I go say hello to me mama and my buraka. I say, well, I'm not going to drive this motor car go empty. I'll take me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passengers. And from there, we reach Makot, we candle, and check the bag there, but they're not the whole phone. But a close friend of mine tell me, say, Koto, an officer, talk to the people them like car. Would I get any phone? We not to button phone. For now, let keeping phone or let delete come out all the other groups there, including APC family groups. And that's nice every. So as they begin drive, all man board the vehicle. I tell everybody. Whether they delete, it delete. Whether they this, it that. Whether they keep, it give me a keep them. I think the Jeep, the back seats, I take 3 passenger, middle seats, 4 passenger, then I get 1 before. So I keep some of the phone them. Then the other one them, we don't know much what he said. When we reach mile 38, you see where the line longer, then check we one after the other. Then they take phone there, then they check. This it happened before me. I'm at 38 last week. It happened before me. And after which, I feel comfortable with way, I drive or pass. So do ya. Now for long hold this message with 2 hands. Say if you want to travel, go to the provinces. Be mindful of your phone. Be mindful of what they say in public transport. Be mindful of what they talk in public transport. I don't go over them again. Make sure say you walk out with your ID card. Do you have me people then? I not be really want to talk na this group, but I think I just get for share this message. And I will continue for talk to we. Let them change this group in logo. Let them change the write up where they do. Let them give them any other write up for now. It happened in almost all the groups that were there. Even the groups that were formed. So why not for happen there, please? Lord do that as a team. Do ya our APC chief. If you did listen to this message, Lord act on them, please.
All right. This is not just a snapshot. I'm sure a good number of una gets this. Today, we get the deputy mayor, the former deputy mayor, now Freetown City Council. When you also serve a victim, I put her on the line. Let us set up the line. Let us hear from person self where it happened to now. Let you a testimony when a one-time public figure, the deputy mayor of Freetown City Council, waiting take place now us. We can put on live now. This it just come on that way. We not be arranged this interview. Like that make we not inform earlier on. It just happened say at the moment. Lord just use this opportunity. Lord bring and come live. Yes. Hello. Hello. Yes, now that we talk to, I know you, but for the thousands of people who they listen you, may they know that they who that we talk to. Hello?
Yeah, they talk to Usman Kuruma, we are the former deputy mayor of the President City Council.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, go ahead. President, can you side? All right, thank you very much for joining us in our Talking Point community. Now, I'm sure probably, you watch the program where they talk about the things that would happen at the country, whether they search houses them without warrant. But tell me about what's your experience when it comes to this?
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. God bless you. First and foremost, this is an opportunity for us to talk to the world, and we make a take this opportunity for us to greet me from Ghana and Sierra Leone. Tell them Adu, tell them Kusha, tell them Kabod, tell them Osh, tell them all man Osh for the trouble we don't pass that through. Yeah, because the other country they go now, we need prayer. Let's pray for that country. Let God put school after that country.
Yeah, you been time for talk about yes, what's happened to you? Yeah.
What happened? I know this salon. I don't left salon since July. Yes, now they talk to now. I not be this salon. I don't left salon since July. But rather unfortunate, after this saga way don't take place, we they call a bridge, and saying a bridge, and saying a coup, whatever we need to understand. I just get a series of calls from a relative them that consider lane. Say 7 truck of hand personnel when I consider lane, they condemn the whole consider lane. They ask for the former deputy mayor host. And that community that really grew up from a small, and at the day I used to pick up being a deputy mayor for Freetown. And that host day in my family house. So then go there, they ask for me house, then go there, they put me people on at gunpoint, the whole community, they put at gunpoint, the whole house, they harass them, they broke the monster at the house, they foil things there, they cause a lot of havoc to people and they discover the blood, they say they go for me. And if they meet me there, I don't know what to forgive me because we don't know what to happen. Well, unfortunately for me, the people able to tell us, say, the deputy mayor will ask for, they again, don't travel out of the country. So,
okay, sorry for interrupt you. Sorry for interrupt you.
Yes.
You left the country before the coup, where governments in a coup. It happened, or immediately after the coup take place, you left the country?
Actually, I don't go to an left salon.
Okay.
My brother, I left salon July 1, we don't vote the election done. After we don't vote the election done, in a quiet mood, let me left at Blakaya. God help me from November for me to return back salon. November 24, that for me to go back salon. But I know well, I did on medication I have. I talked to my doctor for let extend me stay first I have. So they push me stay first small, like complete medication. I help me. If I return in November, I definitely this year person don't go see that already. But for me, then America, I had to continue with medical treatment. So me surprised when they go attack my family members, them, the picking my weapon, all of them decided don't against them because they feel panic. All man to men.
Then can go any something like warrants, all right? Or then can go any warrants?
No warrants, my brother. I tell you, about seven truck of hand personnel go to the area. No warrants. Nobody knows you warrant to nobody. They put all money in gunpoints. They ravage them. They go all things, scatter all the people in the property. The family property, my sister, then the auntie, then my mother, that host because that house, the family house. The big mama and baby like Asi, like a Maliki, these are people that we are the men in the union of family. In where they are, they don't let the people that they take care of them. They scatter all the property, they broke you to watch them. Then this year, Pastor I take phone, I call them for ask them what to do, they explain, I beg them. Because I did make that thing take place.
Yeah. So when the police then go with that 7 truck day, what thing they say they would do? The armed personnel, what thing they would do?
They ask for they're gonna be finished, they ask for Mr. Mama, they say, when I don't have big man, I have deputy, but where? The mama say, no, man, not do it. The man don't start going this country, say, no, do it again. Man, don't do it again. They don't play, they go inside the house. They go inside the rooms there, they go to the watch them. The right inside, they scatter everything. What Mr. Pamari said, please, when they do a small business, the money all the regular.
Then take you mean then take people their money back? The money now what's in exhibits? Now exhibits?
Yes. The money when they grab up business, they can all go. Well, I don't know. They'll say, like, about to, it's also money where they get out of the business. All they can do. You see, so I don't get no story from that. It's that everybody don't call me for telling me, say, oh, sorry, or what happened, blah, blah, nothing.
But you know a former deputy mayor on Afrito, which means you get communication with the security personnel there. I mean, you know how to do the channel. You don't call the IG or the spokesperson or anybody for ask why this happened?
I don't get somebody contacted now because he said I can before not be used as a left phone. I can buy any phone. And because we don't get much for do it about the governance business again, I don't know between time, I don't care. I pay attention on the issues and what quietly. You see?
All right. Okay, Mr. Usman Tolo, we appreciate this impromptu. Will not be designing this entire interview. We probably will create another time where you will come specifically for can talk on the issues here because we believe that this is not the time now where Sierra Leoneans a need for bring out their story then so that the government of the empower are aware and take the necessary actions and know say there is a rule of law because the government they talk about rule of law and the rule of law means so. It means a lot of things. One of the things that we'll just go enter person house without warrants, without any court instruction,
And that's what they talk. They say they shot for any APC possible they see. As long as you don't be APC possible, they will shot in and host them up for you, they will you know warrant, you know, suspect, you know, this all kind of thing against me. What do we do? So that's it, my brother. And so you call me for ask what's happening and the host. One of them man already now that this time happened, but I don't much for tell you anyway, but I'll stop here for now. You say you for call me later on. Okay, thank you very much.
All right, no problem. We go make an arrangement for you can talk to the people. And thank you very much, Usman Tolo. All right, Famul, that was the former, that was the former deputy mayor of Freetown City Council. They explain your deal. You see, when they tell you, so when we talk with facts. We not just talk out of malice. I'll always tell you this. Anything what we talk, something we don't do, we don't ask, we don't research, we don't get enough. So now put the definition of a police state. Let from will understand this clearly. If I'm for level the learn small. We're not in a classroom, but now we don't move to this level. Now, this you can Google this one, you know exactly what they mean by a police state. Now, let us see, but if this description what them puts as a police state is sort of like befitting with Salon. In a police state, the government maintains a repressive social control over the population, and the people have little freedom to exercise political power or openly express controversial views. In many police states, the military is in charge. Family, this not only made this definition. Now, I want to let you Google what's in our police states. Of course, we'll not get universal definition of it, but these are the key hallmarks of a police state. You say you can do your own research, you can Google it, you will find different from what I get, but in order for the meaning all the points one side. Now, we play for you the one clip where tell you say, now people where they travel from the upline, then they stop them to car them, take their phone at their hand, search them if you then join group. If you then are Adebayo group, then find some audios from Adebayo where you are suspected, they put you. You don't hear from the former deputy mayor, where say now they get harassment because if they're suspected, you're not APC person, you're not suspect. And us without warrant, without warrant, then go ransack. Now, what I want to make it now the right of the government for provide security for the citizens here. The government get right for enter anybody else based upon law. You get the point, eh? The government get right for enter anybody else now in the country based on if he gets waiting based on the rule of law. If, for example, you're a suspect, court law issue warrant for go, they can go without even notice, or they can tell with notice as long as they get warrant. You know, when they joke, when they say we get constitution, we will really respect what's in the inside. So when you talk about police states, you look at the control that take place. This now a feel like a befitting definition. People that don't come outside, the way I don't talk to personally, they say Freetown now like a military zone. Freetown now like a military zone. Person where I know personally in us, in not a public figure. Then go now in us, then go ransack in us. Now a young lady, then go ransack in us without warrant, then take a phone, begin to watch the groups and way join. What kind of group you join? But you not they just watching phone no more. And they all them put you under control and one point sort of like they interrogate them, they put them at gun. And the people away go, the OS is there, and some of them carry guns. So it be scary for the people who wouldn't have place. It be so scary. So I don't understand. So if you define the word a police state, this definition and what they happen at the country, from which you don't back up, so it will agree with me, say, they far from the reality of what they take place. Now, even the examples where like China, they call it a police state because every aspect of the Chinese community, the communist regime, they monitor them, but then they provide for them basic necessity of life, jobs and day, medicine day, everything that they take care of them. Look at Russia. They self na police state. Everything that they monitor. Even the US, they self people and go argue say na police state because you know safe. I mean, you know get privacy. You phone where you get. I mean, if you don't want to see what you do right now in the sea, where you know not for you know get right for do so by right. But anyway, because of the anti-terrorism laws, they will don't be on, then we don't an act pass into law, then can inspire to person with a potential suspect. Now, law can't salute. The manner in which we authorities they violate the laws they will put on the land, it just you know just get words then for explain. You know now we get a constitution which says section 29 subsection 3 say the state of emergency for last 7 days. Now from the November 26, where government announced national curfew up till now it as far as I know no lift it. And they don't violate the constitution. And the constitution says if government want to extend the state of emergency, you got to go parliament, ask for parliament approval. And not to say SLPP, GMB not get the numbers in parliament for pass a national emergency for give authority for continue with the coffee at any time. But just because they look at and say, it don't mean nothing to the constitution, don't mean nothing, and that's they simply don't respect the people or the people of Sierra Leone. They're not, I mean, that's the way they can say middle finger. Do not respect the people of Sierra Leone and do not respect the constitution. That's it. That's the clear example because I don't know why we don't follow the due process if we talk about the rule of law. Look at it here. I'm not saying not forgo if a person is suspect. Look that is clear. I'm not saying if the person is suspect, police not forgo checking us. But what we do are still within the law. You can carry lawful activities within the law, not carry lawful activities outside the law. You get the point? Just because this now law legal, so the state gets a case for pursue, you can violate the law. By so doing, even the state self, they don't put themselves into a very funny position. So that makes sometimes when like in Timabe talk about citizens get rights for big and get obligation for obey the rule of law, for be good citizens. But how they talk, how they preach the talk, how they do the talk, how they practice. People, I mean, lead by example. Let people emulate to let people see the example of a statesman, of a good politician, of somebody where highly responsible. Where they talk about how to maintain a peaceful society. But this is not happening based on what we talk. You know, like I said, we go talk on this one in the next episode because more people they call me, they tell me about what they happen in the country when it comes to this policing. Low left on their side. The other side we'll go for can look at potentially. Now the issue about the national cohesion. Now people they put an argument, they say government's not really serious about national cohesion. The communique when they go sign, that was like a pressure from the American embassy. We see Brian Hunt, where he come as a new ambassador, he go visit APC. In fact, behind the scene, and from what we know, now the US ambassador now go talk to Samoa and others for make them go participate. So technically, like a pressure from the other side of the wall will make actually communicate take place. But you go argue the point. Okay, with all what happen, it's clear why we still they get then after don't send the communique where perhaps this might solve some of this puzzle and try for help we for law we make sure say we sit down as a country and figure out because we already don't in a messy situation. All right, that's it. First thing first, you get to acknowledge say you're in a messy situation and then figure out how to do it. Okay, we already on it. Mohammed Kone deliberately he rigged the election where it clear now, not a matter of height. You know, there's no other language where they push polish out. He rigged the election. Now, you don't rig this election. Now, we don't let by this position, this messy position. People in the crack their brain here. How will they get out from this opposition for this position? Now we move on as a country. Guess what? We see like the allegation where JNB, thing where not happen in 1992. Then pull and count and back. They say they defect corruption. this don't tell you no more, say, the people that argue say government's not serious about corruption, then get a point. I want to listen carefully. I'll play for you. I'll play for you. I want to listen this. All right. This Adi Macaulay, what he get for talk about this case. Now, I will pause her as time goes on because I need to make some comments here on this one. The case against Samura, where from 1992. Let me just remind you, the reason why we could make this reminder, the we they talk Komon-Tok. For let people get common sense. But some people don't know they take that opportunity. When you begin talk about certain things there, he will tell you, say, you know this, you know that. But the program supposed for help you for them get common sense. Listen, this clip why they can't play, listen, then people over there argue, say, government not serious about it. Not what and go sign up and we dismiss the idea. Now, I'll play for you the clip. Or they come, or they interrupt as time goes on. All right, okay, family, lobby. When I give shots, we get to another issue tonight again. When I give shots time, lobby fix this with the cam just now, please. Yeah.
Updates on this ruling on the line now. We get one for the lawyer them for Dr. Samura Kamara and first time President Dr. Anes Baikoma on the line with our lawyer Adi Macaulay. Good morning, Mr. Macaulay, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Khadija.
Alright, firstly, just start for tell reviewers them as a recap of the case where you represent your two clients them, one are Dr. Samura Kamara and first time President Dr. Anes Baikoma.
So basically, as you recall, when the commissions of inquiry published the commission report inside March 2020, they make findings them way were adverse to both Dr. Samura Kamara and former President Dr. Anes Baikoma. And we, as the lawyers for the two people, then thoroughly look at the findings of Justice Biobele Judge Will, and we conclude, say, their findings that they were quite perverse in that they're inconsistent with the fact we did before them. So as a result, we be appeal na the Court of Appeal. And we don't argue the appeal here over a year ago. And just last Thursday, we received notice for go court for go receive the judgment. In both cases, the Court of Appeal, dismissed the appeal then. And then various citizens who believes in both their reasons that they're wrong in law And in fact, so as a result, we swiftly appeal back to the Supreme Court for ensure that the injustice where they don't meet on we client them is corrected at the highest court of the land.
So we don't dismiss this case, then give us some of the reasons then.
Oh yes, they do give reasons. Like I said, these reasons they will believe say they are inconsistent with the facts that we did before the court. For example, Dr. Samuel Kamain case, there was this allegation that the Sierra Leone gets 30% shares in Sarah Rutile where they sell in surreptitious circumstances. We be able to prove now the Commission of Inquiry and also at the court level that Sierra Leone not ever get shares in Sarah Rutile Limited. And I repeat, Sierra Leone not ever get shares in Sarah Rutile Limited. So as a result, you cannot sell that what did not exist. So what do I mean by this? During the commissions of inquiry, nobody know able to prove says Sierra Leone get shares in Sarah Rutile Limited. They bring come share certificates where prove say Sierra Leone get shares near Sarah Rutile Holdings Limited. Holdings Limited and Sarah Rutile are completely two separate and distinct companies. The one are subsidiary, the one are parent company. So you cannot come and hold say the government gets shares in the parent company, where in fact not to the parent company they get shares in, now the subsidiary they get shares in. So as a result, we believe say the government not be able to prove their case. But the Court of Appeal proceeded for uphold the argument of the government, which is why we are applying to the Supreme Court now say, in fact, the Court of Appeal was wrong. But assuming without conceding that, in fact, as I say, Saloon government get shares in Sarah Rutile Holding Limited, then shares that in are 7%. We see consistent Jankaba government to the Dr. Nesba government, where the two government they make amendments to then two away they be done previously. Anyway, Sierra Leone feels the need for liquidate the 7% interest we then get in Sarah Rutile Holding Limited. So the government liquidates the amount there, then that money was paid directly to the government bank account now, Bank of Sierra Leone. There's evidence to that. And governments utilize them through the Ministry of Finance. So I don't see any reason why the commissions of inquiry, and in addition to that, the Court of Appeal for come and say Dr. Samura Kama was engaged in shady dealings. The person where they principally rely on evidence when at the former financial sector, Sir Jushu, during the cross-examination, admitted that he not ever see any document where should say Dr. Samura Kama or indeed the government of Sierra Leone own or sell shares na Sarah Rutile Limited. He say usai iyeriam na radio and a newspaper readam. That is basically manifestly unreliable. But that's not the evidence where the Court of Appeal don't agree for accept, and that's not the issue where we did go to Supreme Court for say the Court of Appeal and indeed that of the commissions of inquiry, the findings was perverse, and that's the find we client wanting.
All right. So, Famble, that was one of the arguments where people in the put. Will they continue with this 1100 more minutes into this? This thing don't take place 1992, right? And the person where they accuse, say, he at $720,000 wait for pay that money back. Naina Dr. Samuel Kamara. Now look at the timing. Communication also happened. This thing not to say it happened during maybe sometime the last 5 years or 6 years old. So ask yourself, is this government really serious? Now the time this, okay, failed coup doesn't take place. The country they in panic mode. People and they all over the people and they worry about their security. political tension there under, regional tension there under, tribal tension there under, and governments come back with all what them for do as a government, as a responsible government, and go back into the archives. Then go look for case 1992, when even Sajusu, when I be the Secretary General and the Financial Secretary back then, according to Adi Macaulay, say, you know, about that area from the public, from radio. So you ask yourself, what is going on? What's in the government they achieve? What's in a set for achieve? What's in a set for achieve with this kind of tension in the air, this climate really creates? I mean, let me just ask you, this not to think what case what happened last year, 5 years. This from 1992, where in the JMB said not come into power yet. Can you imagine from 1992, at this particular time, we don't get a problem about elections, we get a problem about school, we get a problem about regional issues. Anyway, not listen for that. Will they come?
In as much as you say that they're going to Supreme Court, your clients get to pay back the money where required for pay?
We they take the necessary action for make sure say we prevent that, because the law actually allow you for applying a court for a stay of execution of the judgment pending the hearing and determination of the appeal with the appeal at Supreme Court, on the basis that we get good grounds of appeal with likelihood of success when we reach the Supreme Court. And to be honest with you, it will be unfair for anybody at this stage for go to Dr. Samuel Kaman and say if we pay $727,000. And again, just for be clear, they say, I can give the judgment for you now. What is the is that these are the judgments of the court.
The program is still the watch, now the Liberty Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from the Liberty online. Lost the appeal, they can't go the appeals.
So the Court of Appeal at other three of the others say the appellant shall refund to the government of Sierra Leone the sum of $727,364, which within 14 days of the date of this order, unless he is able to get evidence of a loan agreement entered into in Sierra Leone by the government of Sierra Leone with Sierra Ruta Limited in 1992, again within 14 days of the date of this order. So basically, I don't want to come and argue the appeal before now, but I just want to bring certain facts to now. During 1992, the government of Sierra Leone began money, so they lent money from Sierra Ruta Limited to the extent of that amount there. So when Sierra Leone they liquidate the shares in Sierra Ruta Holding Limited, Sierra Ruta say wait to inside 1992, we now began money under SFC loan agreement. We now be trust this amount of money to we look the documentation. So if we get for pay now, we make sure say out of this 13 million we get for pay for the shares here, we buy from the government of Sierra Leone. We deduct or defray that $727,000 won't be inside 1992. So then defray that one day. So now the government they say the Court of Appeal they say Dr. Samuel Kaman for sure say government be owe the Sierra Ruta Holding Limited that amount of money they inside 1992, fail in which Dr. Samuel for pay that money they. So in effect, they know they say Dr. Samuel thief money. They say get for sure say Dr. Samuel Kaman for sure say government of Sierra Leone be owe Sierra Ruta amount. Well, Dr. Samuel Kaman not trained in custody of government records. If you indeed you want to know whether or not government be owe Sierra Ruta in 1992 that amount of money they, you go start you go. Now Ministry of Finance, it takes a day for let you conduct them checks the day and come back and reach that determination day. Now you tell me say now Dr. Samuel for proof say Sierra Leone government be owe that money day. No, not to showcase the work. You were the alleged say somebody don't do this. Now you for prove them. Not saying they can't improve innocence. If you come out with evidence for show say Say the government will be also holding limited amount of money there. Then you can kind of say Dr. Samoa account for. But you never prove that one need. They ask the man, in custody of that document, then they say for approval. I believe it is unfair.
And the COI matter. What do you think say difference when you go for present now the Supreme Court, now that the appeals court don't give this kind of ruling regarding this COI matter where Dr. Samura Kamara been stand court for? What difference you get for go show at the Supreme Court?
There is nothing different. We've been very consistent with arguments since the commissions of inquiry commenced. What you get for be different is that we the hope say the Supreme Court, we made up of 5 justices of the Supreme Court, go look at the evidence we then present before them and consider everything what we don't say. Because when I read the judgment of the Court of Appeal, quite a lot of the arguments that were put forward now the commission, now the Court of Appeal during the hearings of the appeal, and not see the inside the judgment. What you are seeing are only the argument where the state make. Now then they all over the judgment. So one of the grounds of appeal is that they fail to take into consideration or properly appreciate the argument where we make on behalf of we clients. We lead them to reach a wrong conclusion that we clients in appeal or water.
Just good to read it.
Now, plenty people will question. One by other clients, the winner, the first term president, Dr. Anes Baikoma, they before the Criminal Investigation Department now for questioning. The same time where the first go there, at the same time the appeals court passed this ruling. A lot of people will question the timing of the ruling. As the lawyer, maybe they represent them, you would expect this ruling for come Dentera?
Me and one of the lawyers, they will be they represent Dr. Anes Baikoma at the Court of Appeal. Now me and Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara represent Dr. Anes Baikoma. In terms of the timing, me no go comment on that. I go left them to the consciences of the people and we call we for good judgment. It might just be that now they finish the judgment, they finish for right time, but I go hasten for say this now an argument would argue over a year ago. But again, coming to the facts of the case, there are 2 issues here with respect to Dr. Anes Baikoma. One, now the Sewa grounds issue. The second one, now a plot of land where they be assigned to former Minister of Works, Mr. Honorable Kemosise. So let's start with the lands. The issue of Honorable Kemosise. Kemosise, they get a house next door to Lincoln Wynn University. When they want to establish Lincoln Wynn University, government compulsorily take Kemosise land and broke his house because they want to add to the space where Lincoln Wynn for day. And being a very reasonable man, Honorable Kemosise said, well, this project where they can undertake, now for the national good, I will accept if government offer me an alternative land usai I go able for build news. So government offer Kemosise a land just Lincoln Wynn University where they get a state grant. Say we compensate you for the land where we take Nayan. And it was done by executive order, just like where President Madabiu begin Leon Star players them. Plots of land by way of grant. Now, so President Kuma said, we get the same power for say, okay, since they don't take this land, and they make a state grant for you for taking out the land for compensate you. So that was all Dr. Anes Baikoma did. Now that land now they say it was not, they ought not to have done, and as a result, Dr. Anes Baikoma for pay for the value of the land winner about $135,000. But the interesting thing is that another panel of the Court of Appeal don't rule say Kemosise for pay that money back. So between Kemosise and Dr. Anes Baikoma, I don't know who that for pay that money. But in any case, if they insist say Kemosise for pay for that land the way government gives as a grant in compensation for property where government compulsorily acquire from her, then I think it is the right of the Honorable Kemosise for now ask government say, well, una for now come and pay me for me property owner be take and broke me house for make way for Lincoln Queen University. So that is one of the issues there. The other issue now,
All right, so Fambul, you know, these days we never do much commentary because the people they become more wiser, more smarter, more intelligent every day. We just need for for you the fact, left and for you make a right decision, you know. We did talk about the judiciary. Yesterday we'll be there with Kutubu. We talk about one thing. He mentioned one thing, say we not fulfill any society. Without thing they don't, if that one thing they don't fail, we get 3 arms of government. We all know. We get the judiciary, we get the legislature, we get the executive. The judiciary, if you fail, then it's done. We're doomed. The same judiciary, according to what's in lawyers, Adi Macaulay say, this same land, apart from another cow with EBK issue, they don't ask 2 people for pay for the same thing. Well, we don't know about. I don't feel say one person for suffer, if you suffer 2 times for the same crime. This is not like this. They give 2 punishment for the same crime from 2 people. Where now, according to what's in lawyers, lawyer Macaulay say, now a government discretion where even the current president can use her. So, and just to talk about the timing, you see, what's all they talk people and they say the government not serious about national cohesion, not serious about national unity. This now scores certain political scores at the expense of the national unity, at the expense of Sierra Leoneans. But Lord bring for now this guy who get more for play now. Lord bring for you this guy. This guy they make a lot of sense these days where they now Twitter and Lord puts all right, okay. I hope so in this. Bah, okay. Okay, I hope so that they see this. Bah, now this input. Bah say Sierra Leone faces turbulent times and severe political crisis from electoral fraud, which may be explained as an electoral coup d'etat to an unfortunate security breach of November 26, 2023, which left scores of people dead, to the reactivating cold cases of the COI, Commission of Inquiry, which most people believe is a witch hunt, aiming at political opponents. Sierra Leone should have departed from this unfortunate episode of senseless political maneuvering. Our nation is regarded as one of the hallmark of United Nations backed peace building initiative in the world. Let's maintain that recognition and learn to accommodate each other again. The agreement for national unity is the closest we have come to maintaining peace. Recently, it is genuine implementation is vital for long-term peace in Sierra Leone. You know, when smart person they talk, you look at the lines, you go see, if you know how politicize are normal, because I'm sure some of these guys, because of their names and they come very close, very frequent now, we put platform and we have the great attention for them. They go check them at Twitter. People then look at and say, now one-sided people or whatever, they're not like the country, you know, just not, these are the sort of like the adage you don't create over the years, you know. When you be critical or you count issues that will matter, then they brand you. This guy, I'm sure, I don't brand and pass 10 million times in an APC. They talk about say the election begets a problem. Not cool. They're set according to her. People then go look at and say, not cool. Mohamed Kone and JMB do for rig the election against the people of Salon. And after that, the government not only satisfied with that too, then go find old case then 1992. I mean, just cool down your brain bar. What kind of logic, what kind of benefit your government they gets for go 31 years? Mary J just remind we put on we say 31 years ago. This is bullying, yeah. So just imagine 31 years ago, what happened 31 years ago. At a critical point like this, you bring them come back. Not to really try for provoke instability in the country. So people already say government not serious. You go say no, na lie in the lie. Anyway, like I said, these days we know they talk much. The rest, it left on for digest and on see how things and they operate in the country. You know, the other thing what we go talk, if you time permit we, let's just see how much time left for me because today I want to open the line earlier so that people will get more chance. Let's see how much time left for me. This other part, I think we left on for tomorrow. Very interesting. We get a lot of information we gather on this one. For tell you say the courts, the corruption against the government the wage, not to corruption and they based on the evidence who they can play who get for now. But like I say, today we are opening the line earlier on. Now we get more of our voices then. So this part of the program, now we left on for tomorrow. Itself is so interesting because we get evidence to which we talk. You will let that tomorrow, honestly. So now give me short time. Now we arrange the mic so that when I say go take over from we. Who I more from tonight. When I give you short time, we come Gigi Snow. All right, so Fumble, we don't put the line up for. I'll just set up this one. Yes, so we don't put the line just in case you get something for put. All right, we don't put the line up. We can look at the. All right. All right. Yes, I don't go above the 1 hour self for do. So Lord left the other parts then for tomorrow, please. I not be the see the time. And I self I see the time say now 1 hour 12 minutes we don't do on this. So the connection now is clear. All right, so let we take the first caller. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's the call from?
Me and Malaria, they call from Aberdeen.
All right, Mansari, you get the platform. You get.
Mr. Komon-Tok, me, I want to give you tax. I want to give you tax for Salon people them. Let you highlight in Salon people them. Let you explain to Salon people them because of tribalism. Take, for example, in the country in Rwanda, explain to Salon people what in tribalism capable of doing. And tell Salon people say, let one political party or any politician not lead we into tribal war. Not to one tribe get this country. Let Sierra Leone know say, you're not going to set fire one tribe against the 16 tribe of this country or 17. Let Sierra Leone and let Salon pass political party or tribal line. We all now one. We all not go able to fetch we self.
Yeah.
They not go nice.
Yeah.
Let we learn. Let we learn at this country. We just come up and rebel war. Let we be the notice. They say when snake bet you, where you see below, you the freedom.
Yeah.
I expect Sierra Leone and this war will come up and we for don't get but put where we learn. We for don't get something where they avoid. Politicians not to better people and now certain people them. If you allow them, they will destroy the nation. Let we be wise, we the people them. Let we be wise. Politicians, we appoint them for let them work for we, not to for let them mislead we. And they send message to me southeastern brothers them, the Mende people them. let them we are. If they're not going able this fight, when they don't begin to continue, so let them be wise. Let them step aside. We are with big. Before this, say steady, now good person. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you did live.
Yeah. So the people they get good record. Now politics not friendly. Yeah, that good record, the way they explain you about me, the people let them maintain that. Let them disassociate themselves from anything where they work out with problem.
All
Yeah,
right.
with the big.
All
We
right.
have to see they go so it's like when they go to a tribal business and go bad. Thank you. Let God bless this platform.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, me don't give you tax.
No, we don't do this. If you follow, we don't count this one about Rwanda genocide many times. Maybe sometimes maybe not be just fortunate to listen to them programs and but anyway, thank you. Now we had another voice. Yeah, I know. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Yes, now we take another call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Komon-Tok.
Yeah, outside the call from.
I come from Holland, I'm Mr. Biden.
All right, Mr. Ba, how are you, boss?
Well, fine, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much for your sacrifice we make for the country and for the nation.
You're welcome.
I just want to short talk. This now about we attitude was to salon. I hope say we don't betray salon. We all, the population, including the military, police, and civilian. And we, if we not take time, go to the left now salon, now so we begin and not get for turn back again. Now the justice, now the first way disappoint me na salon. And without justice, no peace. Adebayo, people they cry and down, they blame them. But for today, now the most important hero na salon. Me they talk am. For because now don't take over the media. Na salon. Now in the listing. So I just come out salon. Okay? And what think it is cause? Now because justice not the press not in a salon. Nobody know they see the way they talk with the government they do or when they criticize the government. You have been locked up. The first man where they lock up na salon. I did tell you for free. Na me your family, na me relative. Salute Janjalo. This will I call una babu na kenema babu. Because this man right, they lock him up. And from what they lock them one up, because now one of the most critical person that saying the way they right. They close and down, look and say, and if journalists will not get free hand, would I get for takeover? Now social media. And social media now because now not in the country, if not in the country, when I'm in trouble. The trouble una forbidden, una parents are not safe, una wife not safe, una picking are not safe. Now all man don't be victim of justice. Soldier man not switch up, police not switch up, civilian not switch up. The country just box up and mix up. So now the contribution is what I get for today. Now the justice get problem as salon.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ba.
We're not going to ever develop for that country because now fairness now in a law. If somebody take the law say personally, now the president no more with you, now the executive no more with you, and now the executive accountable, the justice now for they watch over the executive. Now that happened at the West Awardia, not to the executive for the under. Everyone say for the
above.
Fantastic justice. And now that we don't see, Mother Beauty, now the Chief Justice, now the Minister of Justice, the shark people there wanted anything want they get away with them. The parliament you know rubber stamps, North Korea accepted like. So
thank you very much. Yeah. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we missed this call. Yes, caller. Okay. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, I call from Freetown.
All right, you get to the platform. Go ahead.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
The last school where the government set a stage, how many soldiers then die?
Well, we are approximately 18, if I get the figure correct.
Okay, so 18 soldiers, 18 trained soldiers then die. Apart from leather boots, where they say that one of the attackers then, any other attackers die?
Well, not to my knowledge.
Okay, so if you say now leather boots, yeah, so we ban and then kill 18 soldiers they all by themselves. Where all this will happen, we will all know say not just a stage. Me really believe say the people that will die, the soldier that will die, now the one that will not be no say a fake coup, they be one fight off so-called attackers, then they kill now the process. Then I get another question. The time where them protesters then die, they ever open the coffin, they make people then see the diamond inside the coffin.
No, we'll not see that.
So now they get a funeral for the 18 gallant soldiers there. I don't know how gallant they will be when they're not able to drop one of the attackers there. But they open the coffin, they all man see. So that not say you say the government just look for sympathy from the public. If the government really gets numbers of dead attackers, therefore we just show them, say now the people that this will kill. The soldier man who they killed to EDK house, now part of the 18, now another question that we need to ask the government. So instead a part of the gallant 18 gallant soldier then, or in one of the attackers then, we ain't just be the man opposed for guard the former president in house. So this year, Mickey always think about him, and the more I think about him and talk to former soldiers then like me, now the more I believe say this was all a stage just for cover up something. There is no way attackers then go kind of destroy her. They can kill 18 soldiers. Then the gallant soldier, as the president they call them, unable to kill one person. One person and not kill now the tongue. 18 soldiers then die. 200 to 300 civilians will die. That are just the way people therefore know. They can't weapon they only see that day. There is no way 18 soldiers then just die. Unless a sniper, if they no more, they take them out. But a gun battle inside a city like Philadelphia for say Freetown here. But could people they die? Now that I just want to know. Any Saturday war day, 18 soldiers died. Expect say 200 to 300 civilians will die. I don't want to make it for say. This is just a stage. What you for pay attention to now? What they go on at the background? What they go on at Parliament? What the government really they plan for do? But this is all a fake coup. Thank you very much.
Right, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is Constantine for Komon-Tok community.
If I move from Komon-Tok community, you get the platform.
Yeah, do they beg people for them share and like and share the program. Secondly, that man will call from Consider Lane, Mr. Usman. I know I mean me as Sabina true now in area and all that area. Now true source you talk about so. When the police then go out and the truck there. Why they talk so anybody they Calvato and Wellington and they know that they talk. So now Mr. Usman in place. That the truck they will go, they will see a massacre and around a lady while they will call ISE. The attack will meet a force city. What is safe? That's why I go shut hospital because justice so that the job police just can't surround one community. One way he said go no, one way he go shut down Wellington. One way he said this. Now later then he said the man then he go ask because you just go no more around the place. Say loot block the months and go this. That's true source. That man they they talk. They talk after the election I left home. After election, I left. So if you don't left after election, so you want to say them go so they go attack, go back America, fly back the next day go America, or I say they go there man they come from Anesco mine place to McKinney and go attack. then go back Makeni. That's what that man's travel. They won't understand. Salon, they won't understand. But if they count 1992 case, so this is going to do a mark. But it's not funny, Salon, they go sorry for, but if not, this kind of thing they bad off. And then they will link their own sense of people for the delete and the phone because they catch them, no problem for them, say that they list them to program their back. Trust me, they don't want to get for delete because some program they will like, oh, they watch weird. Sometimes they buy a voice stick, they do that program will share for people there. So the point for people back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not for shout of so how people that get the information, people left who go subscribe for us send the thing to people left.
Yeah.
We had another favor for Adeba, both they come off right, you call the people there, they can explain and talk. We listen to the shout of people and lay back listen to see what they happen. So if you go catch me in my phone and it's got up like go see Adeba, the other man not that. Want to put them not to suspect?
Yeah.
Me back now not to suspect, so they go friend back. Because back now they go say I just get example this Komon-Tok thing. What did happen? So
all right.
Thank you
thank you for your contribution. Lord will rush quickly and try for see they accommodate some text them. All right. Okay, we get another caller on the line. Yes, caller, where's the call from? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes.
I took the man they call from return phone to the lodge.
Oh, this voice, yeah. So,
no
left-handed.
I say, they say 18 soldier man ain't die on this 26th November. Until they say that 18 soldier man, hundreds of Salonians don't die. So what you make for say to now? That for sure you say they not get army na what you get na Boy Scout they get. MCC not agree for give Salon the money. Government get for FENA money they. So anybody when they know say oh then they go there. On a false business, so nobody not waste their time. When the ordinary man vex, now all man go take notice, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. So they get for understand no more. Say when you have reached Saloma and say enough is enough. Now dombolo, but who they pray let dombolo no day.
Yeah.
Because this don't pass mark. Okay? So let them extra no more. I just say sorry no more for when they go good, then they go waste their time. Because the people they know. If you been a coach, lawyer they interpret something, the judge they accept. That means say they have been coerced. Anyway, now that time when we get for tell the next one we will talk. I go send them a voice message. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside. They call from. Okay. Who miss this caller? All right. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yeah, it's not Mike. I call from Philadelphia.
All right, Mike. He gets 2 minutes. Now we go.
Yeah, I just want to ask a question. Is this not a democratic government or this not a dictatorship? You know, because we don't really understand the way they rule the country. You know? In the past coffee order, they go to parliament for let them pass this coffee order.
Now we just don't talk to we don't even understand how things and they operate.
Yeah, and the other things they operate, like dictator, this not a democrat. Now vote for you or not that. I don't understand. I'm confused with what they go on. I'm totally confused. You know? Salon get parliament where they deal with laws. Where we say everybody just do what they want. The judiciary just do what they want. What kind of country is, man? Salon is sorry, man. Who's I mother be able to take this country as so? You not go born good pick, you know. But NTI, you know, fear, you not file at all. You know.
God, Salon. No pray for Salon, man. I'm your contribution, bro.
All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we miss this caller. We'll set this one back again. All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah, outside the call
I
from.
call from UK. Yeah, Ahmed.
Ahmed, you get to the platform. You get 2 minutes. Now we go.
Yeah, thank you very much, brother. You know, you don't talk about everything, and the analysis are like, you know, where I try for a light dictatorship, and now, you know, brother, we sadness alone. You know, we say after the war, we don't learn lesson. You know, after the war, Jankaba, you know, he come. We see anyway, there are some hiccups, but at least we manage for trend. People they travel again and net trucks and they go everywhere in the country, even better. And the school back come, it's for maintain because no one for way again for good draw old wounds them. We go bring problem. People let me okay. No, later we turn against them again, start for say corruption, they start for dance, but we lose focus. Mr. Komon-Tok, to be sincere with you. Me and you, we don't move outside Sierra Leone, we get some experience and other camp system. You yourself will believe, say, matter be in any other country we well organized, you know, whoever can apply again in life based on what's happened. And the fact, based on what's happened in the first 3 months governance system, what's happened, will believe me, you know, whoever can apply again. But you know, I don't understand why all the professors who get, all the charismatic people who get, who say they don't take. They make Malaria come as a leader. In fact, when you want to look at the regime, they look at they look at the kind of person who will make a leader. That shows is all. You know, look at all what happened today. Now, it's no law. Look, the man who died, Steve Douglas, that journalist, Water, that Canadian.
Yeah.
How this man died? They may say that heart attack. But what he did, they don't even say who postmortem. And this is not foreign person. Because Canada gets, I think they get the American embassy there in Salon. Because we say Canada, the Nokia embassy, American embassy can look after the citizen there. But who see the government tell me about this? Because as far as I know, Steve, that person, we've seen that happen today, he go there with the motorbike, you want to make sure
Thank you.
The actual source.
Yeah,
so
thank you very much. 2 minutes done.
So now for asking questions,
you always you can call back.
We know the source.
Yeah, you can call back in case you want to expand. All right. Now, we had another voice. Before we take, somebody just put something with screen. Caller, please bear with me. Let me just talk this one. It's very important. A lady, I don't know if it's a lady anyway. Fakish Fofana, they say, I've shared your platform, but people are afraid in Sierra Leone to listen. I just tell my family, as soon as they listen it, let them delete it. It's not easy for the people in Sierra Leone. So can you imagine now, for watch certain platform, then I don't become a problem. You know, it's getting worse. But anyway, let me take another call. Yes, caller, who's the call from?
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. I call from Komon-Tok here. I did everything.
You know, bad. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes. There we go.
I want to try for call some people and name Naya. I don't know if they okay because during Tijan Kaba time when they overthrow Tijan Kaba, when Johnny Paul overthrow Tijan Kaba, so I want to try for know how many Ekomok then die because we begin at State House. Now we come back, we attack State House. We try for pull the rebel the people and they. So the Ekomok then come back in State House. So they kill more than 25 Ekomok then. We then one for can attack the State House because the Jankaba been in President Lodge. So me want to say the State House, 25 Ekomok soldiers and die. Now these people are one for calling this alone. One, Abulai Senesi Mustafa. I want to ask almost people that die. Peter this Mr. Spencer wanna ask him back again, and this bullet, what they call bullet, when are the how they call them SLPP chairman, let them ask them how many people had died at the State House. We did it. I mean, the last person come on at State House where we say we need for retreat for go escape with the president because he didn't know he was. We're not the better gun than at the lodge, presidential lodge. So, what in the governors alone? Why would they go through this type of problem? Why would not they come together for make sure Salon develop? Komon-Tok, they don't die for, we all don't die for that country. Waiting are we problem? Waiting are we problem? These two parties try for full will. Let we come together as Sierra Leoneans.
Yeah.
This four, let we come together as Sierra Leone. Let we a Sierra Leone flag. Let whether they knocking, comping, do go they tell and say no, not all this man. This man as Sierra Leoneans. Why we not go do this? Why we so hypocrite? Sierra Leone are the most hypocrite country on the planet. Why would they deceive themselves? Why would they pan this? Why would they pan this kind of fake life? We know they age this green, white, and blue. Why? Why would they do this? Me go na Burkina Faso. Why I see Burkina Faso, the military guy, youngest president on the planet. What in that guy they do for him people? I cry for my country. Why to raise blood for my country? What in they go on with me? What in they go on with me? Let we come together, my brother.
Yeah.
Let we love ourselves. Let we left this party business.
Yeah.
Let them help we. And they try for mix up. Let them get money for themselves. I want to ask anybody in Sierra Leone, which are Sarah who tell money they go? Nobody know. No Sierra Leone, I don't know. Which are millionaires they go? Nobody know in Sierra Leone. Ask the IG within Sierra Leone, if you know the constitution of Sierra Leone. Ask any minister. Even the member of parliament, they don't know the office there. We'll go open parliament with Tijan Kaba. Member of parliament ask me, which are my office there? I say, what are you? You know, they go ask for your office. Sierra Leone, which would they go? Let we love yourself. If we not love yourself, Sierra Leone, this type of talk they talk, all now fake. Sierra Leone, we now is fake people. Let we come together. Let we love yourself. Pakaba always, any side you go na Benguma, you go na Kokri. You say, we now let we love yourself. We now love yourself. We now not destroy yourself. Please.
All right. Thank you very much. Love you had another voice. Yeah. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, I call from Dubai.
All right. You get to the platform. You get 2 minutes. Now we go.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, as usual, you know, I've been not make contribution before about the corruption. Or I say the president or the Malaria regime, you know, serious for corruption because 5 years in your regime, we not see one person who will a minister or a top parastatals or close friend. So, and this particular timing of the commission of inquiry against Anes and Samora is very, very wrong. And it look like a witch hunt. Anyhow you look at them, you know, they will say genuine because for 5 years, they will bring this case against Anes and Samora. Why then now? Now we coup business day. So the coup business for now is the paramount and priority. So this even the judges they will call this matter. Then say they not like peace in that country. They like chaos. Then for don't hold on to this matter, them low see waiting at the head until pandis. But the only thing with me I find very, very hypocritical about Sierra Leoneans them. For the people in the call say could not take place. For the people that begin doubt, so Jaman think about the family members them where them people do not die. For the people that begin even doubt if not waiting then die or how they die. Okay, we all for believe say, look, for talk true no mean say not like your party. Me Bokuti Adika defend the government side. Bokuti Adika might oppose the government side. But you know what I mean say if who say they support now, good or bad, now for their steady no more. Because how somebody go say this coup is not happy, people are not come. And we know people are come. We sabi the people are come. And they don't hold people in. Good look, for the government get mind invite a former head of state. When I first say Napa plating and we invite former head of state. Wait for the whole commission of inquiry. If not hold you one whole and a commission of inquiry. So let people not downplay this thing for say like attack not happy or coup not happy.
All right.
And if that person talk say 18%, it's possible because the attacker didn't come.
You 2 minutes done. You will call back for continue in case you want to expand on this subject.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. Now we had another voice. Yes. Call outside. The call from. Yes. Outside. The call from.
This is a concern city that they come from weird.
All right. You get the platform. There we go.
Mr. Komon-Tok. They tell you plenty thank you because brother una still get zeal and let God give them more strength. First of all, I want to respond to some callers' contribution. Like people in the doubt, because if you accuse somebody for so certain say you get for put in a tight place. You don't understand? This president, if you don't talk, see President Kuruma, during the campaign, he say get for put in a tight place. You don't understand? Waiting when people in doubt on this coup, for let people, a few people then come out, they go attack that main armory. When our first battalion, they go attack they succeed for take what they want then come out, they not go na presidential lodge you. Then come out, they come free prisoners and go back. So if people in the doubt. So then say that the government say not to coup. First statement say not to coup. They say na a security breach. The commander say not to coup, na a security breach. So they run after whether they run after the bar. So they have money, no doubt on that day. People then would doubt steadily, then doubt how this TR take place. The former president of the security, the way they kill. Now before he gets, you see, we see the picture. With other man, they don't have ground. Other man, they don't have chair like Nakoli, they permit. The photos then they. So let us no doubt. If they say this now is the managed, people they get mixed feelings. The people they not get the truth. But my brother, waiting in the happen in our country, few people that they enjoy so. We, the majority of people, the way they suffer, so people, they follow party business. They follow party, the country, they halaki, like I, they halaki, so all man, they follow party business. Fanama will not left this thing there. Because this attitude they will get, if we not change and believe me, this country, they go nowhere. Go down at them people are out of taxpayers' money, and they enjoy. Not of us, they get money, flop back, they can't give Sierra Leoneans. They don't get money with a flop back, they can't give Sierra Leoneans. So now money, with taxpayers' money, now they buy just a few of them with their picking. Today, if you don't follow for on this country, we will not get chance to go abroad. Now they suffer. How would they suffer? So long I think about that day. For begin run after, if you want run out at that party, say first 5 years. What about if you not be win this? Like people that doubt even this election, see you know winner. Now that Samura Kamara base, you don't see. Time for Kaul and it's responsible. This now which ones? Who they talk? So na my contribution, Nandia.
All right, thank you. Now we had another voice. Yes, caller outside the call from. Okay, Mrs. Caller. All right. Now we take another caller. Yes, caller outside the call from.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, outside the call from.
Hello? Yeah, I the call from London.
All right.
You get to Komon-Tok.
No bad. You get 2 minutes. Your time start now.
Okay. Yeah, I think Mr. Komon-Tok, I don't contribute this the forum, yeah, and I really appreciate a lot of the discussions that they go on. But just as a lot the contributors and on the talk, Sierra Leone, we as the people we say we get problem. We really, really get problem. One, first of all, we're not honest to ourselves, we're selfish, we hypocritical, and then we don't want the best for other people at all. And because first of all, yeah, if at all the government say Anes Kuruma and Samura Kamara then gets corruption cases, let them investigate them, but waiting no more, even the investigation get parameters, in terms of when, the timeline, and the current situation also. Because if at all that communique thing they be don't they come up and they don't they decide for start the dialogue also, don't the very people where you government want forget dialogue with, try begin to arrest the leaders there. Man, now they show no sign of commitment from the government side at all. And this start fear. Because waiting we ordinary Sierra Leoneans and go one for see another country now unity. We want for see say we politicians there from divide from all different parties there. Let them sit down there able to work together also. Because Sierra Leone not a one-man country. Now we all no matter what happen, no one tribe not go able to rule Sierra Leone. No single tribe not go able to rule Sierra Leone. Or one single party not go able to rule Sierra Leone at all. You say you did.
All right.
That's not possible at all.
You 2
So
minutes.
I think we all need for come together.
Yeah,
Really.
you 2 minutes on though now.
Not just that no more. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Yes, caller, Mrs. Caller. All right, okay. All right, let me rush quick on the text messages there while so they try for okay, let me take this one. And this one they come up from Mary Jo. They say why all these things are happening at once. This is not a coincidence. This is a very sad movie series in our country, and it's a long one. All right, now we add another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah,
I call from Virginia, brother. How you doing?
no bad bar. You get to the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you for your programs. Actually, my favorite program this week I can listen after we had and one other guy.
All right.
Let God bless now with this whole application.
All right, thank you very much.
What they tell us in Naya you see that guy we keep on from this place, Dubai. You see, they accuse people there for being hypocrites. And are the most hypocrite young guy.
No. We're not let it be personal. When he say
not so personal.
no.
Well, I don't forget about that.
Yes. Yeah, just make a point.
We all see what's happening at Salon. We all see the radical governance we mother building run at that country. He's so brutal. He's so angry with people there. He's so get this arm. What they say, if they do beaucoup foolish thing that we mother build on do, we don't put people in a prison for nothing. Paulo, you're not accused of saying you want to make coup up param. We go prison for over 1 year. They pull up for nothing. No, so if you go on Anes by Kuma today, it's saying that Anes Kuma try for make coup pana. Not to the same thing. What did the way mother build on people for do? APC. I'm not there for none of the party there. I mean, the country goodness and the prayer for sleep. But me will tell you, now, people that want to do cool. Why they go slow the dialogue? Why they go for that dialogue there? See, the protests happen August. They kill people, police there, soldier man there. They put up as civilians there. What did the mother be not people for do? This is not the question, dude. People they get too much doubt over this school, not too cool. They do cool, they not go for mother view, they say not cool. Now it's set up this thing. I need to go personal, but sometimes we bother. The things that we have in this country today, we live for land. We're not able to afford one salon again.
All right, thank you very much. You 2 minutes done. I like the last word we talk. Say we know afford forget a word. I like that last one. I say that in a food for thought for we all. Now we had another voice. Yeah. Yes, call outside the call from. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Komon-Tok.
Yes, call outside the call from.
They call from Virginia.
Okay, no bad part. You get to the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Sorry, you go to hear some noise in the background. Sorry about that.
All right, go ahead.
You see, then they talk about overthrown. Yes, that's true. This school not to like at all. Not true. But you know that they were overthrown? Let's say people they were overthrown APC. Because you can't imagine. Una seen a coup, but una go na Anes Bayokroma house, una go kill security officers then. Now una don't arrest Anes Bayokroma, they don't arrest them Samura Kamara. So definitely na coup. Now say people were overthrown APC, but they not go succeed. And secondly, when they talk about justice, our court of arms say unity, freedom, and justice. My brother, without justice, there can never be unity in Sierra Leone. Without justice, there can never be freedom in Sierra Leone. Without justice, there can never be peace in Sierra Leone. Without justice, there can never be development in Salon. no matter what we do, make I elaborate on this. Since the 11 years war, you understand, all the people who commit the atrocities, then are Salon. They do amnesty. There is one way white man they call amnesty. We see them all the room about Ali Kaba, they all, even Tijan Kaba himself. In name, Tijan Kaba would praise the like today. In name come out, say, now him sponsor Ali Kaba. We all aware about that. And the people who they kill, the innocent souls that will die, they don't do justice at all as Sierra Leone. How do you expect that country to develop without that justice? My brother, I beg, just give me a few time, please.
No, you go call back because now 2 minutes with the key. I make if you watch the watch the time and 2 minutes. But the good part of it, even if you call,
just give me like 1 minute.
Even if you call
just
5,
1 minute,
no problem. I will give 1 more minute. But now 2 minutes will go. But when you done, you can call back. You understand? You know, but you can call 5 times, no problem. We're not going to limit on Monday.
Okay.
All right.
So the bottom line is,
you get 1 more minute.
This Malaria Council, they don't do plenty injustice in Sierra Leone. They don't kill a lot of innocent people in Sierra Leone. And guess what? Then people who they kill, they know they rest. Then their soul never rest. And if they don't make their soul rest, there can never be development or peace in that country unless they do justice to the people the way they're supposed to do justice to. See what happened in Rwanda. Why make Rwanda develop the like today? They still arrest the people who commit the atrocity. The same thing happened in Germany. Why make Germany develop the like today? Hitler will commit the crime and they kabudu them. They still arrest them, even though they don't hold. Then they arrest them and Germany they still pay Israel up till now. Now they country they didn't develop. But Salon can never develop without justice.
All right.
This is my point.
Thank you.
Make we mark this. There can no matter what you do,
Salon
not go develop. Salon not go get peace without justice.
All right. Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, we'll miss this one. Now we take another one. Yes, call outside the call from.
I call from the bunker.
Okay, you get to the platform. You get 2 minutes. Now we go.
Comment or putting the gun. Who is pulling who? Putting the gun. Or Sierra Leoneans, there will be problem at the heart. We had to get disease. If we not cure we heart them, we no will ever become happy. You know, Motaman, the heart, now you get Motaman. If you see that heart, they get problem. You know, will ever get happiness, no matter whatever riches we get. I go just create the company in Sierra Leone, you get that grievance. You know, I make them say, hatred people and they will never go be happy. Because now they happy now we country. We just get bad for one another. We know they even help yourself. The hypocrisy too important in that country. They. Because they come to you, they can't tell you say, oh man, this and that, which of course not to be right thing and they. Now we they talk the truth. Or we they hide behind themselves. You know how we country will grow. If we not care, we hurt them. If we not clean, we hurt them for one another. If you do the wrong thing, I tell you, say, come on, talk what you do, you're not correct. But they come, if they do bad, and they support you. Where's some great problem for them? Me, the same person, I mean, they come pull you back, talk bad about you. So we get to change the attitude there. If not, like what our brothers say, Sierra Leone will not be good. We too get bad at. And this bad at time, they cause all the problems. There are these grievances there. Hate one another, jealousy. So now the thing and the way they affect you. In the side of the government, I believe say the government get a lot of things for you. Why we get the 3 rules of government? If that thing are not function, you know, it will be very difficult for the people, for the populace. So we get a lot for you. We have them, we get for clean, we have them.
All right, thank you.
If not, my brother, problem.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, we miss this one. Okay. All right, now we're rushing to the text now. It don't pass 10 now. Maybe we'll just accommodate, let's say 3 more calls and then, all All right, let's just take 3 more calls and then we wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Komon-Tok, how are you doing?
Not bad. Who's side the call from?
I call from Las Vegas.
All right, you get to the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, I just want to give a little comment. Of these people, and they say, "La cool, we country Sierra Leone. We know say pan the cool and kill people because when they fight, now 2 sides they die. But we just hear no more say the effects. Now only the government side that then die. Only the poor people they wouldn't die. They not show we there because they will show we the cool people there with themselves, but they will tell the accounts of them. Wait two people they fed not to angry side no more than they kill. So now that one day no more. Let me pick on the old issue. I not say cool no happen, but if cool happen, they will kill the other side. And they will tell me the other people how they kill. So we know say like this time kill for the coup. So the thing is really shaky. So that made me pick on.
All right, okay. Now we had another voice.
I don't know it's here.
No, you don't make your points, and people not to you and don't talk. Another person back we call from Salon. He said, Binka, I don't know if you listen that guy there. One regular caller now. He make the same point where you make so. So people in the listen. But anyway, thank you. Oh, we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we miss this one. All right. Now we our good evening to you all. This wonderful platform, Mr. Komon-Tok. All right. Now we'll do this now the second to last call. Then we'll wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. I call from the United States.
All right, you get to the platform. You get 2 minutes. Your time start now. There we go.
Yes, sir. As I've been saying the last time I've been trying to tell you, I want to recommend 2 books to you.
Okay.
You know, and the one when my cousin write, Devil That Dance on the Water, and then the other one when Abdul Karim, former Minister of Education and Foreign Secretary of State, and Agony of a Nation.
Go send them for me now this number, please. Yeah, send them for me at this number.
Okay. Then I also want to get some video that I want to send to you, but I ask you the content if I can send them.
You're welcome.
So
this is a public number. You can send them, no problem.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah. So as I believe said, actually people there are not full people them around. You know, they don't fight APC from 1967. They left and then they go pando Bowusu, Wunde, say the rebel war, it can, you know, as a brother will say, we Tijan Kaba, the old name them can and say, I sponsor Aliu Kaba and he kick 1975 now FBC. He discounts with them go up, or I don't remember 75 or 77 when they end up going with Charles Taylor or everything, you know. So nothing no day where they don't tell me. To me, won't understand. I know to say they ever we live in election at that country, you know, because you know. So that they still baffle me because every 96 matter because now the only way down the way they get a flag briarship because it's still election from Dr. Kari first now. We all been in a 96, you know, the January 6th and everything we see. Even when they brought them, they talk about the ECOMO them. So that's why they be picking them after.
Okay.
Bring them
you 2 minutes undone now. Yeah, 2 minutes undone. Thank you very much for contribution.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we missed this one. Perhaps this will be the last lucky caller for tonight. Okay, we missed this caller. All right. Okay, we'll add this one. I don't know who that would be lucky. This one or this other one. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, see now the last lucky caller. Yes, call outside the call from.
This is a call from Yard.
All right. You get to the platform. You get 2 minutes. There we go.
Mr. Komon-Tok, believe me, anything happen at this junior as on a thing the way they may not happen before. But like the people the way they did in governance, they know the land. They know the member as if they never left this power.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, like this particular president, if they say that they investigate him, from the time we take power, I think it's a man, I not be believe if we don't left in safe. So Jaman they know they pay 20,000 euros safe. They can see his governance. Say to this term, na salon money don't make it don't be whether it be true. We say they tell we but we say you don't ever work apart from Sierra Leone money. We don't ever work apart from that soldier work. If not to inside politics, he make all this kind of money we he claims what it is in get. Tomorrow he left power. If the people then begin run after her for all the money they also, tomorrow he not go do safe. He not go do. If now somebody will be the land or somebody about them feature, they know say Firauna na so he been there. Firauna, where God make her stubborn. He strong heart. He's stubborn like say. It's like the Egyptian people they worship in a God. You know, say, but the day when God Ola, that day no say God in power. Because you know the joke with them. But then why they not even know na free day, they not even know what see them for do. I make them strong they act against Sierra Leone people, but one day they will pay the price, bruh. Me I know that day. Let God spear with long life and well body. Then people say they will remain in power forever. Or now this one great tribe now go rule saloon. Other people then go come. Then see how they do so. If they listen to them program there, let them keep under their mind. And see they say they know they are over power to other person. But if they rule, then they kill or they not go for kill all man. Few people they get for left. You are the way they go left. See until they did a record. We will keep on for them. Inshallah. Now me I'm coming on contribution.
All right, thank you. Lord, we put the last these are the bonus caller. For tonight. Yes, call outside you call from. Yes, this is the bonus call for tonight. Outside you call from.
No, you call from here.
No bad. You get the platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me ask about also the various callers that them in the call before. This government man is still a game no more than they play. Even we say they arrest them, Samara Kamara and the ex-president, all are fake. And just to make fool of the people then. They know what thing that they after. They understand what thing they after. Say they go jail, they're not gonna forgive nobody, they're not gonna pay their money then. They just say blind fool me. Me and I on second and I observe this and I never observe since I begin to follow from this case away they go. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
All right, okay, thank you. All right, so family, apologies. So no, we will take more than this now. We tell you plenty thank you for the time we all spent together. This is not a BT about democracy. This is not a BT about what we try for the Naya. And the show now we all the producer that make this is a community. I make us a community platform. This is not a community platform. Your idea, my idea, now they combine for let make sense. You get your idea, we get my idea. For we know they can't force possible for let believe what at the scene. No. But with the Apple self, follow we add more to what you already don't know or which you don't know it. So that at least you will get a well-informed decision. Let somebody not just can take you for a ride because you belong to a tribe. Because these are the card where then they play with. You know, then they use the tribal card, the political card, the regional card. But we don't pass that level day. We don't go past that level day. You know, for them passing level and day. Look like them continue all decisions so peacefully. Nobody not care about your religion. Nobody not care about your tribe. Nobody not care about your region. They don't care about that. Not a discussion, not to issues the way they discuss. Like me and you two now still they discuss about mandating. Can you imagine what a you know? And I always remind myself now, not to mistake God do for make we into different tribes. It's supposed to be a blessing for me. It's supposed to be a strength. It's supposed to be a rallying point. Look, somebody puts na the comment section. I don't know. I don't know what he calls them. They come and not take. I not put He say he married to Limba, but this person, if he able put him back, he make a very salient point. He say waiting wife na Mende and Mende he puts, but the point where I make, you know, for killing people and they, in as much as they want to make them go, dear whoever writes that sensible important text they put on back, low we put on low make sense of the point where I make now. We intermarried, the intermarriage is too much now for we. Someone at him married Limba, someone at Limba married Mende, someone at Krio married Shabu. I mean, look how we intertwine. Can you imagine? It don't just make any sense for we for we just begin to try to create a scenario where we provoke instability in the country. But again, always making refer back to the top. Because the leadership, that's Naina the what I can say a symbol. Now, look the common sense now. You know, I can always say this. With a talk Komon-Tok then for let you get common sense, for let take. This, I don't say for the people we all not go school, we might take a little bit we find a hard for understand. But what we put, we all go school, let make this example. We get the universe. In we own solar system, yeah. We get what they call the sun, when a star. All the other planets they revolve around this particular, the leader of that particular universe. Now the sun. All other planets they orbit according to law, according to how God dictates them. They orbit. The day where the sun move inch, even if in a second, no problem for the rest of those planets. So what I try to talk about leadership, we'll go for a rallying point. Just like the universe, you know, God they teach we with God know they can't run for teach we. God know they send angel for can't teach we. He creates things around the world for we learn. You know, somebody they tell me about if only we understand how animals behave. If you read about the animal, you study the behavior of animal, that kind of knowledge we got packed and it's not sufficient for we common, for we succeed as humanity. Forget when they can't the animal, Lord go up the space, Lord go up space. You say, oh God show we sense, he put something for we learn. 200 years ago, it's not possible, but now it's possible because technology don't make sure we see everything when they take place in the universe. The center point, the rallying point, all the other planets then, and they revolve, then they go around the sun. We talk about leadership. So any country with sober, it produce a good leader. And that leader they now in the center of gravity and they revolve. Now all everybody they revolve. Dubai, I go count that program then the leader, Dubai, then leader. This is a factor they tell you so. You get two number. You get public number, you get private number, you get your private number. The leader na Dubai, he gets a public number where everybody they call her. In citizens, everybody will get problem they call her. This is not fact. What you talk. So then some successfully get somebody where they rally are behind. Why they call Dubai? Because roughly 30, 40 decades ago, Dubai and like Salonomo, you know, nothing will be a desert. But look, they get it because they get a leader who they rally about. The examples in Boku, but at the point about nature, what God do, it creates for we certain things for we learn, for we understand, for live as much a man. But we don't learn from them today. Lord come back to Salon. Then program there, an awareness program there. Let them left for the treat you because they don't give you ideology. Say if you you see that sun, that red, you for be APC forever. I like you see facts. No, you're not for taker. You're not for taker at all. Red, then you heard Naya you for belong. Or if you see palm tree, Naya for day for the rest of your life. No matter what, you border and a border. I like it well self you border and a border. Unless we begin the whitewash. We clean we self. We clean the brain. We try for getting sensitization up. Then we continue to move no side. God no they give nobody, no continue the way God they give any leader except the leader who they choose for themselves. And how? Based on the popular, how the majority of people they think. So if we get a leader Lord will not just blame the leader. Lord will see the leader, they represent the true nature of how we do as people. This is not fact. But anyway, like I said, tomorrow, by God in power, the next program will count why the fight against corruption, you will sense in which owns. And we back them up with evidence then for you. In all holistic, according to some arguments that we put in the puts, and we'll definitely make on see those arguments that will make a lot of sense for you consider. Anyway, we turn up plenty thank you. We don't join we from this afternoon. Some people are on the wait. Look, this other guy say them for find me are late. Yeah, and all on a begin count fine. Yeah, when I begin count with fine, if I begin find people and when I go for, you will say Dr. Samuel Kamara in 720,000 fine small. I know they go near even EBK. So all right, so just want to send shout outs to the first Texas tonight. Finda Bangura, Finda Bangura, Mohammed, waiting, I'm not saying the name dollars. Okay, well, Mary J, Idris by Kamara. All right, so the time for go down again. Gifty Pratt, Ismail Kamara, and Fambo, it's in on Stifu. All right, so my apologies, it's in on stiff now, so like I know you will pass this level, we don't stiff. But anyway, Lord Tapia, tomorrow by God in power. If you need not come up, tomorrow you come or the other 10. But definitely, always try to make sure say people feel valued and feel respected by this platform. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Please, if you're not subscribed, consider for subscribe. You will do me a big favor, and you will do yourself a favor as well. Now, bye-bye.
We are not just narrating the news, we are creating a national narrative, one that includes you. Join a community of voices under the banner of Talking Points platform. We are the voice of the motherland, Sierra Leone, taking your stories to the world. With TPP Leon, you're not just informed, you're part of the story. Consider to subscribe to our YouTube channel TPP Leon and click the notification bell to get instant alert. Follow, like us on Facebook, Talking Points platform. Your voice can make a difference, remember that.